There you go. There you go. There you go. Now let's balance. And come to attention.
Yes, sir.
Bow. Face flags.
Yes, sir.
Bow. And position.
Sir.
Student greets.
I develop myself physically and mentally based on a mile-high karate spirit. I will only fight to protect my life and the lives of others. I achieve my full potential involving knowledge, honesty, and strength.
And what's your goal?
Black belt excellence, sir.
Hey Connor, you should not be messing around on Zoom right now. You should be in position just like everyone else, because when you're in position, it's just like a form. So you shouldn't be moving.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you. Don't do it again. I'm serious.
Yes, sir.
All right, and come to attention. Bow. All right, let's go ahead and warm up. So first one we're gonna do is stretch front kicks. Stretch front kicks. So you
Yes,
start
sir.
with that. Start low and bring it all the way up to 10. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
You're gonna do it both legs. Ready, go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, sir. Now, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Both legs, both legs.
7, 8, 9,
Stretch kick.
10, sir.
Excellent. All right, now we're gonna do the same thing with side kicks.
Yes, sir.
In and up. Start low and go higher. So 1, 2, 3, and you're gonna keep going all the way to 10.
Yes, sir.
Yes? You can? All right, ready? 10 on each leg. Ready, go!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, sir. 1,
It's a side kick. Do not plank.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Side kick.
9, 10, sir. 10, sir. 9,
Those side kicks.
10, sir. 10, sir.
All right, next one, you're gonna do some shoulder swings. Shoulder swings. So you're gonna go back and forth.
Yes, sir.
Back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Back and forth, guys.
Yes, sir.
Tim, back and forth.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. You're not Tim.
No, sir.
And time.
Yes, sir.
All right. All right, and run in place.
Yes, sir.
Run in place, run in place. Go, go, go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Not jog, run. Faster.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And freeze.
Yes, sir.
All right, and check feet. Go.
Yes, sir.
Check feet. Not for thrust. Okay. In and out. Both legs. Not just one. Thank you. And freeze.
Yes, sir.
All right. So we're going to be going over American Kickboxing #1 a couple of times. Make sure we got it right.
Yes,
And
sir.
we're going to be learning #2 today. So go ahead and
Yes,
put the left. Yeah.
Ah.
So American Kickboxing #1. Jab, hook. Make
Yes,
sure
sir.
you get out. You're tucking your shoulder so you're nice and covered. And your hook is at that 90-degree angle, twisting my body into it. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, ready? And one, go.
Yes, sir.
And turn.
Yes, sir.
side. Ready, go.
Hey.
And turn.
Yes, sir.
All right, now number 1 again. Again, make sure your hook is 90-degree angle. I mean, with your elbow. Your elbow is straight up. You're not doing this weird thing where you're like, ha ha. Because if I try to do a hook like that, right here, I'm not going to hit anything. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
I'm using my elbow.
Oh, that's illegal.
Exactly, not my fist.
Yes, sir.
All right, so 90 degrees. Yes.
I punched myself in the face.
Well, then
And there's blood coming out because my knees are.
why did you hit yourself that hard?
Well, I overloaded and I was doing it hard.
Anyway, we're going to do that. And if it's in your mouth, then it doesn't matter. If it's coming out of your mouth, then that's the problem. All right, ready? Hands up. Don't shoulder yourself in the face. Just tuck, tuck, tuck. Ready? Well, yeah, don't turn it over that far. No, yeah, just bring it in. Tuck, tuck. All right, ready? Number 1, and go. And turn.
Yes, sir.
Turn your hips. It is with your whole body, not just your arm.
Yes, sir.
Ready? And go. And turn.
Yes, sir.
One more time. And you gotta turn your hips and your hand at the same time. It's not ha ha or ha ha.
Yes, sir.
All right, I do it at the same time.
Yes, sir.
All right, ready? And go. And turn.
Yes, sir.
Now on this side. Ready? Go. And turn.
Yes, sir.
All right, so we're moving on to number 2 now. Number 2 is uppercut hook.
Yes,
Uppercut
sir.
hook. So when you do an uppercut, you're using your back leg or your back arm. I mean,
Yes, sir.
when you do an uppercut, it's still 90 degrees.
Yes,
It
sir.
should end at my nose, right here. Not doing a Mario jump. We're not going. Woohoo! Yes, sir. All right. It stops at your nose. You dip your hips down with it. So I'm putting, again, my whole body behind it. I go down, twist my hips, and come up.
Yes, sir.
And then, you don't have to say it every time. I'm still explaining. And then I'm going to bring my backhand all the way across into my hook.
Yes, sir.
That's all it is. That's number 2, uppercut hook. So again,
Yes, sir.
one more
Yes,
time. I go down, up, and then across.
Yes, sir. Sir.
I'm going to do it this way so you guys can see it at home. So if I'm facing the left, my backhand is going to do the uppercut. When I do my uppercut, I'm bending my knees. And then as I come up, I end at my nose level. And then I come across with that hook. All right, so it's uppercut, hook. Ready? Hands up.
Yes, sir.
And number 2, go.
Yes, sir.
Good, and turn.
Yes, sir.
Same thing on these.
Yes, sir.
This is not an uppercut. That's you're punching your back.
Yes, sir.
And if you're not careful, you're going to punch yourself, Olivia. Don't punch yourself. All right?
Yes, sir.
Again, your arm is at that 90-degree angle. Everything I do. When I end with my hook, my fist should be facing the mirror, not myself. Yes?
Yes, sir.
When I do my uppercut, my fist is facing the sky, not my face. Yes, sir?
Yes,
All
sir.
right, ready? Number 2, uppercut, hook. Ready, and go. And turn.
Yes, sir.
All right, we're going to do it on this side again. Ready, and go. And turn.
Yes, sir.
Now on this side. Ready, go. Oh, all right, so I'm going to go around and do it. When I say go, everyone does it. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
When I say go, everyone on Zoom, you guys are going to do it too. When I say go, I'm not going to be in the middle of the screen. I'm going to be going around to everyone in class. But you have to do the combination at the same time, all right?
Yes,
So
sir.
set your left, set your left. Oh. All right, ready? I need a second. Hold on. Because I want to move. It won't make sense. Trust me.
Yeah.
Ready? And go. You kill me. Everyone has to do it.
Yes, sir.
Reset, 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 reset.
Yes, sir.
Ready? And go. Good. Ready? Go. Turn your body.
Yes.
Ready? Go. Ready, go. Ready, go. Second. Right, there you go. And reset yourself every time.
Yes, sir.
Ready, and go. Good. All right, and turn.
Yes, sir.
Now we're going to do number 2 on this side.
Yes, sir.
All right, make sure everything is firm. You're punching strong. Remember, when you punch in karate, we use our front 2 knuckles.
Yes, sir.
If you use your front 2 knuckles correctly, they're going to be in line with the rest of your arm,
Yes, sir.
which is going to make it stronger than before. All right.
Yes, sir.
If you use these 2 knuckles here, the bottom 2, your wrist is going to do this.
Yes, sir.
Uh-huh. Or if you're going to punch with these knuckles here, right? Aha! Your wrist is going to go up. If you go too far down, you're going to hurt yourself too.
Yes,
right?
sir.
So just make sure you're punching correctly.
Yes, sir.
Ready? Go! See? One more time. Ready? And go! So, yeah, you feel what I'm talking about? Alright. So. Ready? Hands up!
Yes, sir.
And go! Yes. Uppercut. Hook. Number 2, bro. Uppercut. Hook. One more time. Ready? Go! Okay. Alright, ready? And go! Good. Ready? Go! There you go. I'm not going to do it here. You're going to spill. Alright, ready? Go! Good. Ready? Go! There you go. No, you're still last time too. Ready? Go! Good. Alright. And turn.
Yes, sir.
Alright, so this time when you go do it, you gotta go faster than before. Faster.
Yes, sir.
Alright, so it's not 1, 2. Now you're going faster. Here, you're going 2.
Yes, sir.
Alright, ready? And go! Sorry, that was my fault. Ready, go! Good. You punch high, that's fine. Ready, go! Good. Ready, go! Make sure it's a hook. Ready, go! Ready, go! Ready, go! Good. All right, and turn. Now the other side. This side. Ready, go! I did it again. I thought I was being so smart, and I did it wrong. Let's try it. Ready, and go. Ready, go! Okay. Good. Ready, go! Use the back of your hand on that hook. You punched with this part of your hand. When you did it, you were too bent, so you hit up here instead of straight. I see enough. All right, ready, go. Ready, go. Liam, yes, we're on number 2. Ready, you're not Liam. Ready, go. Ready, go. Good. And take a seat. Yes, sir. As Chris. What? Yes, you may get some water while we sit and talk. Now you're focused. All right, so we are going to be talking about the next chapter in the 7 Habits of Highly Effective Teens. So I know at home you can't see it. I'll get close so you guys can see all the words I've written. Ooh, yeah, there's a lot. Cool. All right, ready? So this chapter, this habit, is seek first to understand, then be understood. If you're at the academy, you should know all of these already because I know they teach them. So, seek first to understand, then be understood. What does this have to do with? Who remembers? What does this chapter or this habit have to do with? Oh! It's a very simple thing that everyone does No. Listening. This has to do with listening. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir!
All right, so everything that we're going to be talking about today has to do with listening and following those kind of directions. So, seek first to understand means listen before I speak.
Yes, sir!
Awesome. All right, we're in a group chat, so you don't have to be at a 10. You could be at like a 2. Yes?
Yes, sir.
Okay, a 4.
Yes, sir!
No, that's a 5.
Loud.
Basically what I'm doing right now.
Yes, sir.
This is like 5.
Yes,
All right.
sir.
So, the next little part here, this black side, says, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. Think about it this way. As your instructor, from day one, I've kind of tried to show you guys how much I care about what you guys are doing, right?
Yes,
That's what it means. So as long as you guys know that I care, you're going to follow me and kind of like do as I say. Because, well, you know I care. I care about you guys, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
that's what it means. As long as you are trying to talk to someone, if they know that you care, they're gonna know, like, ask you for advice. All right. So the things we're gonna go over today are the 5 poor listening styles. These are the things people do instead of listening. All right. Yes.
There's 6, sir.
There's 5 because the bottom one's not one.
Oh,
That's
yes, sir.
something else. All right, so the first one, the green one, is spacing out. This one is very important. You guys have all seen these in class, or if you've helped me in the basic class. It's the kid in the group chats, sitting in the middle or in the back, going like this.
I see that all the time. That used to feel like my short. Like
So that is the spacing out that I'm talking about, all right? So as it says here, when someone is talking to us, but we ignore them because our mind is wandering in another galaxy. Seriously, no, well, so that is not what I want to see, right?
Yes,
These are all the
sir.
bad things, all right? You don't want to have the bad things.
Yes, sir.
I'm teaching you the bad things so you know what not to do. So do not space out. That's number 1, because you're not going to know anything that's going on. You're not listening. You're spacing out.
Yes,
Number
sir.
2 is pretend listening.
Yes, sir.
People who aren't paying attention, but pretend to be by making insightful comments like, yeah, cool, and sounds great.
Yes, sir.
Another funny one, I know this is one that happens a lot, is people just not listening and saying yes sir or yes ma'am.
Yes, sir.
It happens, trust me. So we want to stay away from it, right? So the easiest way to let me know that you are listening to me is keep your eyes on me. Yes?
Yes, sir.
That's the easiest way. As long as you're looking at me and really looking at me, not looking through me,
Yes, sir.
then you're listening.
Yes, sir.
And by looking through me, I mean where you're staring at something and your eyes glaze over it. And exactly. And that's called looking through. You don't want that, right? So don't be this. Don't pretend you're listening. Actually listen. Number 3, the first one. Selective listening. It's where we pay attention only to the part of the conversation that interests us. Oh, you guys have.
In basic class, I know everyone is kind of, I mean, they're more enthusiastic, but sometimes they're and then once when you say game time, everyone kind of stops.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. It also means that you're focusing on the certain parts that interest you. So a good way of thinking about it is if someone's talking about sparring and you just perk up and start talking about sparring because you like it, that's selective listening. But the minute we start talking about something else, like slow kicks, that's when you're going those right? That's selective listening.
Yes, sir.
Number 4, this guy right here. It's word listening. So it's when we actually pay attention to the words someone is saying, but we only listen to the words, not to the body language, the feelings, or the true meaning behind the words. So this means that, this one's a little bit harder. It means that when you're talking to someone, and they start, like, you guys are listening what they're saying, the words, right? So, oh man, I don't know about the next form we're going to do, or, oh man, prep cycle is kind of worrying me. It's a good example for you guys right now. But you're not paying attention to the meaning or what they're feeling about it. You're just listening to the words. So that means, like, the response with word listening would be, they say, oh man, prep cycle is worrying me. You say, oh man, you shouldn't worry about prep cycle. You're doing amazing, you're doing awesome. That's not what they want, right? They want you to listen to them. They want you to kind of listen and use your ears first.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
And the next one is self-centered listening. So happens when we see everything from our own point of view.
Yes, sir.
It's the selfish listening. So a good example would be when you're trying to say something, when someone's trying to talk to you about something serious, right? If Mr. Churchman is like, hey ma'am, I need you to take over class for me. Self-centered listening would be me in my brain saying, no, because you can see on the floor, you're fine, right? But I'm not listening to him. There's something he's not telling me, right? So I need to be a good teammate, not think of only myself, and listen. Yes?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay.
So you're on a Zoom chat and say the host has told me, and they ask someone to be the host. Maybe in the can you stay? Maybe using that word.
Yeah. That could be one. You're right. You're right. It's okay. And the last one. So this is not a listening style. This is more of just something people do. So, judging. Sometimes, as we listen to others, we make judgments about them. If you are too busy judging, you aren't really listening. So this means, again, going back to the previous kind of like what I was saying with Mr. Churchman, like, say he's teaching and he needs me to take over, right? He's like, hey, Mr. Morris, can you please take over this class? I can't be like, well, if you can keep teaching, I mean, what are you going to do? You're probably just going to go sit in a room and do nothing anyways, right? That's judging. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
And people do it a lot more than you would think. What we want to do is get rid of that. Get rid of judging completely. We shouldn't judge other people. We need to listen to what they're telling us. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
So the best way that I can describe it is like people are listening to respond, not to understand. What this means is if I ask a question, I don't want you just to think about the answer for that question, the specific answer. I want you to understand what I am trying to get across. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
So this is very important to know because, like, if it's a question about like our word of the month or one of these or anything like that, and you're just trying to respond to what I'm saying, you're not actually listening. You're not really soaking it in. You're not doing the things I need you to do, right? You're just responding.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What I want from you guys is to understand what I'm trying to tell you guys, because I'm trying to teach you things that are going to make you a better person, things that are going to make you successful in your future.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And that's what we're doing, all right? So, it is raining. Go ahead and stand up. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
Let's get back to it. So, go ahead and sit to left. Yeah.
Hey.
I'm kidding. We're doing some other stuff. So, yeah. Set to left. So, go ahead and start bouncing. Start bouncing. Start bouncing. Start bouncing. Start bouncing.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Not running. Bouncing.
Yes, sir.
All right. So we're gonna do American Kickboxing number 2, and you're gonna be bouncing. All right. Every time we do this combo, it's to get it out as fast as you can. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. Like you're actually sparring someone. So
Yes,
when I
sir.
say go, I want you to go as fast as you can.
Yes, sir.
Ready? And go.
Hey.
Good. And then reset yourself.
Yes, sir.
We're still going to the left. Still going to the left.
Yes, sir.
Ready? And go.
Hey.
Keep bouncing. Keep bouncing. Keep bouncing. or however you want to bounce. I don't really have a preferred way. Ready, go! Yeah, just don't run in place. That's how you get punched. Ready, go! Keep bouncing, nose beat. Ready, go! Get it out there as fast as you can. Ready, go! Good, and turn. All right, now number 2 on this side. Number 2 on this side. Ready, go! Good, good, good. Ready, go! Ready, go! Ready, go! Good. Make sure you're still at that 90-degree angle with your hooks.
Yes,
Not by someone. Ready, go! Good. Ready, go! Ready, go! Still need to trigger your hips on that hook too. No matter how fast I'm going, every time I do my hook, I need to twist into it.
Yes, sir.
Ready, go! Turn your hips, pivot that foot. Ready, go! Ready, go! You're not pivoting nearly good. Ready, go! Thank you. Ready, go! All right, and time. Good, good, good. Quick little breather break. All right. So we're gonna move to number 1. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
So as fast as you can, you're gonna be bouncing. When I say go, jump hook. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
Notice, did my hand go ha ha?
Yes, sir.
No, I didn't go like that, because that's not the combo. I came all the way out, all the way back, before I throw my hook. So again, you're going 1, 2. As fast as you can.
Yes, sir.
All right, ready? And to the left. Hi-ya. All right, so doing number 1, jab, hook, bouncing, start bouncing. All right, ready, go. Jab, hook. Ready, go. Ready, go. Good, you gotta be fast. Ready, go. Ready, go. Ready, go. Good, number 1, number 1. Ready, go. And turn.
Yes, sir.
All right, number 1 on this side. Same thing, keep bouncing. Now remember, when you're sparring bouncing, you're not doing big jumps. This is not how you spar. You do this with me, I will kick you.
Yes, sir.
Little hops. You're barely leaving the ground. Notice, I'm even barely leaving the ground.
Yes, sir.
All right, ready? And go. Good. Keep bouncing. Going to the right. Make sure you're going to the right. Ready? And up. Go. Good. Keep bouncing, keep bouncing, keep bouncing, keep bouncing, keep bouncing. Ready? Go. Keep bouncing. Go. Good. Keep bouncing. If you're at home, you should be bouncing too.
Yes, sir.
Just because you're at home does not mean I can't see you. Keep going. You're not at home. Stop it. It's to left, not you.
Yes, sir.
Ready? Go. Good. Now reset.
Yes,
Number 1, one more time. Ready? Go. And come to attention. Awesome. All right. Another little breather break. Go ahead. Be relaxed and stuff.
Thank you, sir. Can I take off my mufflers?
The breather break. All right, so while you're breathing, I'm going to speak about what we're going to do next. So we are going to do some speed and agility drills. Speed and agility drills. So what I mean by that is I'm going to tell you one move. Just one move.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And your goal is to get that move as fast as you can. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
So it's a big, fun game of tag with yourself.
Yes, sir.
All right, this is what you do in sparring, right? You get it out as fast as you can before you can get hit.
Yes, sir.
So we're gonna practice that. You're gonna be bouncing.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
gonna tell you whatever move I want you to do. And you're gonna do it. Yes.
So you could say like front punch.
And you do it. Just one move is all it's gonna be this time. Because the goal is to get out as fast as you can.
Yes, sir.
Just the first move. All right.
Yes, sir.
Let's try it. Ready? And start bouncing.
Yes, sir.
Going towards the mirror.
Yes, sir.
You're gonna be firing towards the mirror. All right, ready? Hands in our face. Keep bouncing, keep bouncing, bouncing. Whatever like you want in front. It doesn't matter to me. Keep bouncing, keep bouncing. All right, Liam, what is your question? Keep bouncing. That doesn't mean stop.
Yes, sir!
Keep bouncing.
Yes, sir!
Quickly, go. All right, here we go. Ready? Here, front punch. Ready, go. Get out there as fast as you can. Ready, go. Okay, keep bouncing, keep bouncing. Ready, go. Good. Keep bouncing. Ready, go. Ready, go. Keep bouncing. And remember, these are offensive. You're not just going, ha-ha. You gotta move forward. Ready, and go. And back to your spot. Ready, keep bouncing. And go. And back to your spot. Ready, go. And back to your spot. All right, now you're gonna do a round kick. Round kick.
Yes, sir. Sir!
Never a back leg round kick, always a front leg. Ready, and kick. Keep bouncing, not you. Don't ever do a jump. I'm gonna kick you out of the way. Ready, go. Good, keep bouncing, keep bouncing, keep bouncing. Don't do a bump up. This is the slowest thing in the world, and I'm gonna see coming from a mile away. You're gonna be here, and you're just gonna pick it up, snap it out. Ready, and kick. You just did a bump up. Ready, go. You just pick it up. Seriously, from here, watch my leg. Ready, ready, ready. Bam. All I'm doing is bending my knee to catapult myself forward. All right, keep bouncing. Ready, go. There you go. Make sure it's a round kick, not a front kick. Ready, go. You still need to pivot or else you're going to mess up your knee. Ready, go. Keep bouncing, keep bouncing, keep bouncing, keep bouncing, keep bouncing, keep bouncing. Ready, go. All right, next up you're going to do a back fist. Oh yeah. Ready, go. Still offensive, still moving forward. Ready, go. Keep bouncing. Ready, go. Don't do it in the air though. Keep your feet as close to the ground as you can. So every time I move forward, I'm not moving forward. My front foot goes, my back foot follows. So I'm going 1, 2. All right. Yes, keep on jumping while I talk. I know I'm building up your stamina, so when you still have that when you spar. Ready, go! Keep your hands over your face. Ready, go! Good. Even when I slide forward, I'm still covering a big distance. So I'm here, and I still cover a big distance. But not like that. Not like this. Ready, go! Good. No, back fist. Ready, go! Ready, go! Ready, go! Ready, go! And bridge the break. Good, quick little breather break. It's going to start heating up in here because it's getting, you know, it's raining outside, so the humidity is kind of... Nope. All right, next one. Go. It's going to be the same drill, but now you're going to add 2 punches, or a punch and a kick, or whatever I say. So it's going to be 2 techniques. Yes, sir? All right, so the first one you're going to do is going to be a round kick over a hand back fist. This is one of my favorite combos. So you're going to be bouncing. Watch me first. All right, so when I say go, you're going to 1, 2. I almost fall into my overhand back fist. Alright, so I'm going to do it facing this way so you guys can see at home. So I'm bouncing. It's going to be a round kick over and back fist. So I'm bouncing. I go 1, 2. Alright, ready? Bouncing. And go. Good. Both techniques. So round kick over and back fist. Ready, go. Connor, what are you doing, ma'am? Focus. Ready, go. Ready, go. Good, good, good. Keep bouncing, keep bouncing, keep bouncing. If you're at home, you should not stop bouncing. We are in math.
Yes, sir!
You guys are not. You guys should have an easier time bouncing than we should. Here.
Yes, sir!
Keep bouncing. That doesn't mean stop bouncing.
Yes, sir!
Ready, go!
Hey!
Good. Keep going, bouncing. Reset yourself.
Yes, sir!
Ready, go!
Hey!
So Liam, we're doing round kick over a hand back fist. Round kick over hand back fist. Ready, go!
Hey!
Don't jump. Slide in.
Yes, sir!
Still doing that slide in.
Yes, sir!
Over hand back fist.
Yes, sir!
Ready, go!
Hey!
Good, and then reset yourself. Ready, go!
Hey!
Good. Ready, go!
Hey!
Ready, go!
Hey!
Good. And free your right.
Yes, sir!
Okay, great.
Liam, just
Well, yeah, that's part of the read the ring.
Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
All right, stand up. We got one more.
Yes, sir!
All right, the last one we're gonna do is going to be a special kind of kick. So it's called a Piace.
Oh!
It's called a Piace. So what you're doing is an inverted round kick. So you got your round kick this. What you're gonna do is you're gonna start it in and kick out.
What?
So you guys can see I turn it in and I kick out. So it's called a Piace. I go bang, just like that. What?
I thought Sidekick, like you didn't go the other day where there are multiple. And you keep
That's
going.
machine gun round kicks.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. So again, Piace. You go inward and kick outward. All right. So I'm here. I'm bouncing.
Yes, sir!
When I say go, we're gonna Piace. So you guys can see it. I'm bouncing. When I say go, I kick out. This is a very sneaky kick. No, that's a round kick. In. Yes. Turn it in. So turn this way. That way.
I don't think I've ever used
Okay.
this. We've used it before.
All right. Ready? And start bouncing.
Yes, sir!
Bouncing, 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 bouncing. If you're at home and you're not bouncing, you should be bouncing right now.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Ready? And go!
Ow.
Yeah. Don't lean forward on it.
I have to.
You're up here, and you just go straight up. All right, ready? And go! Yeah. Basically, yes. Turn it in. Ready? And go! Okay, keep bouncing, bouncing, bouncing. In. All right, keep bouncing, 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 bouncing. Ready? Go! No. That would be weird. It's going the opposite direction. Yes. Yes. Keep bouncing. Ready? Go! Yeah, keep bouncing. Don't step forward. Ready? Go! Ready? Go! And time. All right, hands right back. Excellent. So, yes, a Piace, you're going to learn it as a black belt because it's in a black belt form. But in sparring, you can use this now. All you're doing is, if you're in like an open stance or a closed stance, either one, right? I'm sparring someone, and I want to kick them on this side of the face where they're least expecting it. That's what it's for, or the stomach, right? So if I'm in an open stance, meaning our belts are facing the same way, can I do a round kick and hit him? Not very easily. I can in the head if they're least expecting it, but it's a lot harder because it's going towards the back. A Piace, It's going towards the opening, right? It's going right towards where they're nice and open. So when I throw that kick, I want to hit them in the belly or in the head. Yes.
I think we can't do the head till we're black up because I don't think we can't do the face when we yeah. We can do everything else on the head. We can do the back, the top, or the side. But it's not you guys focus! Yes, sir!
So the way it works is as at level 3 you can hit to the face technically. You can hit the head. And a Piace doesn't go towards the face, it goes towards the side of the head.
Yes, sir!
Yeah, it's a round kick, not a front kick.
Yes, sir!
Again, when I go up, I'm going that way.
Yes, sir!
So if I'm kicking you, you're right there.
Yes, sir!
There you go. Alright, and for next.
Yes, sir!
So, a few announcements for you guys. Number 1, Gray Stripe is due September 10th. So if you do not have the paper, grab it so you guys can get it by the 10th. Next one, we're doing our form history. So the history of Exodus. You're going to tell me who created the form and what the meaning behind the form is. Not right now. You have to do it secretly so no one hears you because I want to know, not other people.
Yes, sir!
I want them to figure it out. Yes. It's your option. It's not a requirement.
I want stripes.
But you get 5 stripes for doing it.
I need that for my belt.
Yes.
But what if someone had like a device that detects like sound very low?
What?
Not who created the music.
No,
Who
I'm
created?
talking about like if someone created like a device so someone could hear like the end of
Do you have like hearing aids or something?
No.
Never mind. He's talking about
Never mind.
something like what do I do like?
Oh, don't worry about that. Yes.
I have a question. If no one can hear it, how are we gonna tell you if no one can hear it? Because if no one can hear it,
Because you're gonna be quiet while you say it.
Oh.
You're gonna tell me privately.
Cool. All right. So form. Tell me who created the form and what the meaning behind the form is. Yes.
Do you have to remember it?
Yes,
Or we
well.
show you the photo?
No, you can tell me to my face,
Sir!
and I'll give you 5 stripes for it. All right. Next one. We're going to be closed Labor Day weekend, so do not be here because we are going to be closed. So
Labor Day.
Labor Day.
When is that?
2 weeks. It's September, like 6, I believe. All right. Anyways, I believe you still have crop cycle.
No, we don't.
Oh, cool.
We do not.
So, other than that, this is more for my people that are not in prep cycle. Miss Ogle is going to be testing for her 3rd degree black belt this Saturday. All right, so you guys can come by and support her, watch her test, everything about that. It starts at 11:30 here at the karate school. Prep cycle, you have prep cycle. All right, and other than that, prep parents can come back in and watch you. They do not have to sit in their car. And make sure you guys use Sign Up Genius if you're coming in because you have a big class. And I don't want to tell people, nope, you gotta leave. Yes?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. All right, and yeah, that's everything. Come to attention. Bell. Face flags.
Yes,
Yes, sir!
Bell. Hands behind your back.
Yes, sir!
Black belt creed.
Outstanding student of martial arts! I live my life by the principles of black belt. Modesty, courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, and self-assurance, sir!
And letter prepositions.
Sir! My karate is the best, sir! Awesome!
All right, so you 4, we are going to move to this half of the floor, so Mr. Churchman can warm up basic on this half. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir!
That means you 4 need to quickly clean your squares.
Yes, sir!
All right, ready? And go.
Yes, sir!
And you 3 just take it. And then level 3 on leadership, you're just going to stay right where you are. And Nicholas, Mr. Churchman is going to make a breakout room on it. And you guys, I'm going to get you in a breakout room with Mr. Churchman so you guys can warm up. Liam, what is your question, sir? Tim left. I'm going to punch him.
Well, what am I supposed to do?
You're hanging out because you're a part of leadership, yes?
Yes, sir.
There you go, then just hang out. All right. There, now you can see where I'm going to be. Yay, Nicholas, when Mr. Churchman gets on, I'll put you in the breakout room. Or, well, I mean, I'll put you in there now, but yeah. Quickly, level 3, quickly. We're losing time. Time is precious. I know. Cool. All right. Hurry, Mr. Churchma or Mr. Ogle, let's go. He's in a breakout room already. He's waiting on one of you. Yes, I'm going to go into this. I got this. Yeah, a limited amount of time to grab it before I drop it. Okay. Alright, let's go and get this thing started. Oh, Tim's back. Yay! He doesn't. Yeah, if they leave multiple times, then that's when I'll go.
241.
Ah, there's Mr. Ogle. Want this.